Mahir. I'm the registered pharmacy technician. How can I help you? Oh, okay. So you want to know how to use the nasal spray pump that the doctor prescribed to you for decongestant? Yes, I can definitely help you with that. I will be glad to help you. So before I start, can I just ask you a question? Have you ever used this product before or something similar to it, or is this the first time you're using it? Oh, it's the first time? Okay, so I assume you don't have any prior knowledge to it. It's fine. I will explain all the technical aspects and we will go through it briefly. So, this is a nasal spray pump that is used for decongestant. It comes in a 10 milliliter bottle and it's a fragrance free product, so that is very good. To ensure that the medication is used correctly, we need to follow the steps very carefully. The first thing that you want to make sure is that your nostril is cleared. To clear a nostril, take a tissue paper and just blow. Just like this. After you're done clearing your nostrils, make sure that your hands are clean using water and soap. After you're done cleaning your hands, you can take the product. Open the lid. And because this is the first time you're using this product, you need to prime it. To prime it, you need to do the following thing. It's very important that you pay attention to this step. You put your thumb on the bottom and the first two fingers on the top, just like this. Thumb on the bottom and first two fingers on the top. So to make sure that the product does not go into your eyes, put it away from your face and gently press 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. This should release a fine mist. If a fine mist is not released, you need to repeat the steps again. After you're done priming the product, you can start using it. So gently lean your face forwards and with one index finger cover one tip of your nostril and the other hand put the product close to the other nostril. Just like this. Your thumb should be at the bottom and the two first fingers at the top, just like when you used to prime it. So for the purpose of showcasing you, I will not put it inside my nostril, but when you go home, remember to put it all the way inside, just like this, all the way inside. And now just gently press, and this should release a fine mist. Just breathe in so that the product goes inside your nose. Repeat the same step again with the other nostril because the doctor prescribed it to use it once in each nostril. So lean forwards, your index finger covering the other side of the nostril, and on the other side simply put the tip of the product. Your thumb down and the first two fingers at the top. One press and a fine mist should be released. Once again, breathe in so that the product can go in. So after you're done using the product, don't blow your nose at least not 5 minutes after using the product, because if not, the medication will come out and it will not go all the way through. This will make the medication not work. So remember, close the lid and also breathe in from your nose and out from your mouth, just like this. Breathe in from your nose and out from your mouth, from your face, sorry. So I hope you understood all the steps. I just want to ask you, was I able to clear everything? Okay, I'm glad you understood all the steps. So now let's move on to the safety part of the medication, which is very important also. So you never want to direct the product towards the middle of your nose, because it can damage the tissue and it can damage and irritate the tissue around it. This can be very painful and even dangerous. So it should be like this, not like this, directed towards the middle. Remember, don't direct it towards the middle. Also, the medication, the product should be closed. I know I keep repeating this, but people forget how important it is, especially if you have children around home, around in your house. Yeah. So also, very general thing to remember: never share this product with anyone else, and never use anyone else's product. This is a personal product. It's only used for yourself, because if you share or someone else shares your product, this can lead to the spread of viruses and bacteria, which we want to avoid. So now moving on, before moving on to the device failure, or what happens if a device, what you can do if the device fails, I want to make sure that you understood the safety features. Okay, I'm really glad you understood the safety features. If don't feel afraid to ask many questions in any part of the explanation. I will be glad to repeat and explain it to you again. Okay, so now let's move what to do if the product is not working. So usually nasal sprays, almost always they don't have any damage, like, but there is always an exception. So how do you know if the product is damaged? So when you use it, when you press, instead of releasing a fine mist, it releases a straight steam. This means that the product is not used correctly. There is a damage in the product, and there's the damage in the product. It's not working properly. So you need to do something about it. The best thing you can do about it is that you can bring the product back to the pharmacy, and we will try to see what we can do for you. Okay. Another very important thing that you need to know is how to clean this product, because cleaning means effective usage. If you clean the product will work good. So to clean after every use, just take a clean tissue paper and just clean the tip like this. This is after every use. But if you want to do a more truly cleansing, which you should do at least once a week, then remove the lid and the tip. So I want to remove the tip now, but when you go home, remember to remove the tip. The lid and the tip must be washed in lukewarm water and must be kept to dry. After the lid and the tip is dry, just reinsert everything again. And also, when you're using the product, after each truly cleansing, you need to prime it. To prime it, as I said before, thumb down, first 2 fingers at the top, and gently press. 1, 2, 3. This will release a fine mist. So, is there anything I haven't clarified, or do you want me to explain anything again? Please feel free to ask me. Don't hesitate. Oh, okay. So you want to know about the side effects of the product? Oh yes, I will. Okay, so for this, I will be glad to refer you to the pharmacist so that he can provide you the best explanation to it. And I was very glad to help you, and thank you for your attention, and I hope you understood everything. And once again, please don't hesitate to ask me. Please feel free to ask me. And I hope you're safe. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Roma here. I'm the pharmacy technician. How can I help you? Oh, so you want to know how to use the nasal canister that the doctor prescribed to you for your allergies? Yes, I can definitely help you with that. So before I start explaining, can I just ask you a question? Have you ever used this nasal canister before, or anything similar to it? Oh, so you have used the nasal spray pump? Oh, yeah, nasal spray pumps and nasal canisters are quite similar with some slight differences between them. So for your better understanding, I will just differentiate some things between both of them. Yes, so this is a nasal canister. It's meter dosed and it's pressurized. So before you want to use this product, you want to first clear out your nostrils, just like this, by blowing it out. So by clearing out your nostrils, you ensure that the medication is not blocked and can go all the way through. After you clear out your nostrils, wash your hands with water and soap. After you're done washing your hands, you can start using the product. You take the nasal canister and what you want to do first is to shake it. Just a slight shake 5 times should be enough. So unlike nasal spray pumps, you don't have to lean forward. It's an upright position is okay. And what you do is you just take the tip of your index finger and you put it in one nostril, and you put this in the other nostril. Oh, and it's also not necessary to prime the product. Just like this. And what you want to do is do a slight press and let the product to be absorbed by breathing in. Once again, breathe in. Repeat the same step with the other nostril because your doctor prescribed it to use it once in each nostril. So index finger, you cover the tip of the nostril and take the medication again. Insert it in your nostril and once again, slight press, a mistful release, and you breathe in. Breathe in once again. After you're done, just breathe in from your nose and out from your mouth. Breathe in from your nose and out from your mouth, just like this. Remember to close the lid. So there are certain safety guidelines that you want to take into consideration. So because this actually has a very pointed tip, what you don't want to do is to put it all the way through, because this can actually harm your nose and cause bleeding, because this as I said, it has a very pointed tip. So you just want to do like a slide, you just want to put it slightly inside, just enough so that the mist can go inside. Also, as I said before, remember to close the lid because children may be around and you don't want your children to be playing around with nasal canisters if you have children in your home. And also, another thing that we need to take into consideration is that the device usually does not tend to present any failure, but if it does, how do you identify it and what do you do? So if the device is not working properly, it will not release any mist at all, and if it does release, it will just release like a straight steam instead of a fine spread out mist. This is actually meaning that the device is not delivering the whole dose, it's only delivering a portion of the dose, which can actually affect how the medication works. So what you want to do in this case is to return it back to the pharmacy, and the pharmacy staff will assess and provide you a proper solution. In regards to cleaning the product, simply take a tissue paper and after each use, clean the tip or the nozzle, just like this. But at least once a week you must do a truly cleanse. To do a truly cleanse, you just remove the tip and the lid and you wash it in lukewarm water. After you wash it in lukewarm water, you just let it dry out, and after it's dry out, you reinsert it again. You don't have to prime or anything, unlike nasal spray pumps. Also, very basic general thing to know, never ever share your product with anyone. This is for personal use, and this will avoid the spreading of bacteria and viruses. So I hope you could understand everything. I hope I clarified everything, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Oh, so you understood everything? Okay, I'm glad I was able to explain it, and thank you very much and be safe. Thank you.